what happens when you walk in, you're wowed by the view, and then you just have this really interesting feeling of like, this is a special place. This is a place where you feel comfortable, and everything is done for 117 years to take care of what this building is. And I just feel people, when they walk in, just feel this like warmth and this special place.
I have had a flame for food since I was really little. Cooking in the kitchen, always spending time with my grandma. I knew I always wanted to be a chef, even when I was little, and I eventually wanted to have my own restaurant. I would say we kind of kept the news pretty quiet until we're like, hey, we're gonna buy a restaurant.
Yeah. Both of our families are work a job for a long time, stay protected. So they were,
safe.
They were both families were a little guarded. Like, are you sure you're making the right choice?
It does come off as very shocking to a lot of people, just because we had an established life. We both had great corporate jobs. Our kids were well adjusted. It was unknown for us. We knew what we wanted to do, and we had that passion around doing it, but there was a lot of like self-doubt, like what if we fail? Like, is this something we really want to do?
But once they saw our energy around it, they were definitely more assured.
So it felt very safe. Like, it felt like it was the right thing for us to do.
My first impression of Scott and Sarah was ambitious. I didn't think that they were crazy at all.
Chef Curtis, he was one of two guys in the kitchen that we wanted to make sure that was going to stick around when we transitioned.
My relationship with Scott and Sarah is great. Moving into a new industry is a bold undertaking, and they have approached it, gracefully, and it's paying off.
Curtis is definitely a strong proponent on our team. We could not do this restaurant without him.
Working here, being a very unique New England style restaurant with our Maine lobster boil, it puts us in our own niche and sets us apart.
Door County is also kind of like the Cape Cod of the Midwest. The previous owner, she grew up in Connecticut. So when they decided to do a restaurant in Door County, they kind of took the concept of Cape Cod of the Midwest and her roots that she had in New England. The other thing Door County is known for is a fish boil, and New England does a lobster boil. So that's how the lobster boil became a thing.
Yeah, we just pull them out of the lake. It's really easy. No, logistically, so we order fresh live Maine lobsters about 3 times a week. We have a 500-gallon lobster habitat in back.
The salinity needs to be at a certain level equal to their habitat in the ocean. Also, water temperature needs to be kept low.
On the lobster boil, for a peak season night, we do anywhere from 30 to 45 lobsters, up to, we've had our record night since we've owned it was 75 lobsters in one night. Yeah, it's a lot of lobster.
From a restaurant standpoint, we are heavily equipped for success. We have every piece of equipment we could ever need. The Vollrath 2 Series serving system is always there, always hot, always reliable. Whether you need something at 180 degrees or 141, you know that it's there. Your soup doesn't dry out, your risotto won't dry out. It'll hold as hot as you need it or as cool as you need it.
And then all the extras just made our life so much easier. The quick clean drains, the seals around the bins, it was so much easier to clean.
My first impression of the Vollrath griddle and char broiler was excellent. Great high heat, no hot spots, no cold spots. We use the griddle from anything from French toast, chicken breasts, pan-seared whitefish, you name it. The durability of the wherever pans are excellent. They heat up very quickly. I have everything I need, whether it be cooking 50 scallops at once to cooking, one piece of Chilean sea bass.
We know that when we're using a Vollrath fry pan, that it's going to heat the entire pan. There's no like cold spots in the pan. It helps us from a consistency standpoint.
So I have a few favorite Vollrath utensils. They are the 12-inch scallop tongs, and my personal favorite is the 9-inch soft spoon.
Spatulas, tongs, ladles,
Can opener,
steam table pans.
dish rack, everything feels great,
Bins.
and it's just really quick, easy to not have to worry about if it's gonna break.
Ultimately, this industry is all about passion. If you don't have passion, you won't go far. I always tell my young staff that I didn't become a chef because I love to prep. I love to cook.
For me, it's the customer interaction, getting to know these customers. You're celebrating some of their biggest moments. You know, it's only 45 employees, but we touch hundreds and thousands of guests every year. Sometimes this is their anniversary meal every year or their family vacation every year. So we want to make sure that you feel at home.
I truly feel like this is my heart. So it's not hard for me to wake up every day. I get so much energy from being able to create something, to have somebody else.
If it's Vollrath, it's fine.